Look at this monstrosity. Guy just brought it in. Check it out. Oh, God. Who's up, brute? That's a big elk. Let's get her done. Okay, so got him kind of skinned up. I'm not gonna go crazy with the skinning on this guy because I'm actually gonna macerate him. What that means, if you don't know, is I'm gonna put him in that big old yellow bucket, fill it with water, set it outside, just leave it. I'm gonna change the water every couple days, every couple days, and basically what that does is the natural bacteria grows in the water and it eats away all the flesh and gets it all clean for you. Hopefully it'll only take about a week or so, and then I can just degrease, whiten, and it'll be done. But I stopped the video here because for those of you who don't know, excuse me here, elk have ivories. The ivory's kind of like an elephant tusk. It's made of the same thing. It's these two little guys right here. And people actually make jewelry out of them. You can, make necklaces, earrings, stuff like that. So hunters really like to keep them. It's kind of like a memento of their hunt. So if you don't know how to pull them out, let me show you. I'm gonna set you up right here. Basically, what you want to do: get your sharp knife. I got a scalpel, pair of pliers. Take that little tooth and just cut. Basically, cut on both sides of them, just like so. And ideally, you can grab onto it, go to the side, just like so. And there's your ivory. There's one. And there's two. These things are super small. This is an old elk for sure. Super small ivories. I'm still gonna, and then I'll clean these up and I'll whiten them and stuff and get them all nice and pretty for the customer. But yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna get this guy in some water, and then we'll revisit in a few days. See you. Hey, what's up? Here we are, 2 weeks later. I got this thing in a pot. She's simmering. Well, kind of simmering, but we're gonna bring it to a simmer, leave it there for a little bit, pull it out, get it pressure washed. We're gonna get this guy cleaned up today. I had him sitting for 2 weeks in a bucket with water and just macerating. So hopefully it's a little easier to clean that way. We'll see. Keep following me. All right, guys. We got this big boy all cleaned up, nice and clean. Next step, we're gonna wrap the antlers up. You want to wrap your antlers up if you're gonna whiten the way that I do. So I put the whole skull in the whitening stuff and whiten it that way. I bring it to a boil and then I shut it off. So if you don't wrap the antlers, you're gonna get that whitening stuff all up here, and it's gonna turn them white, obviously. So wrap your antlers. Let's get this guy wrapped up. Basically, you're gonna take some plastic wrap around the burr all the way around, super tight on both sides, and I'll probably wrap all the way up this brow tine and wrap all the way up probably about to here on each side, just to ensure that I don't get any whitening stuff on here. Cool? Got it? All right, let's do it. Alrighty, check it out. We got her all wrapped up. Ready to go on the whitening stuff. Basically what I use, I'll show you what I use for whitening. It's called Baqua-Sil. It's basically it's a pool shock oxidizer. It's 27% peroxide. I do a 50-50 mix. So I do a gallon of that for a gallon of water, and basically you bring it to a boil, shut the heat off, leave it in there for a little bit, let it work and whiten, pull it out, done deal. Let's get to it. Hey, while we wait on those to whiten, or that elk rather, to whiten, I just want to take a second to say I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you watching. I do this as my job, and I really enjoy it. I enjoy teaching people. That's the main thing. I enjoy teaching people what I do and how to do it. So, I mean, if you learned something from this video, feel free to leave a comment, like the video, subscribe if you haven't already. Yeah, let's take a look at this guy. He's still going. I got a little rag over the top of there because I didn't want to fill it all the way up, just to ensure that the antlers do not get whitening stuff on it. So I just filled it partially, almost all the way up, and then put a rag over there. And then periodically I'll just pour whitening stuff over the top of it so it still gets hit. Yeah, I'll get back to you when this is ready to pull out. All right, everybody, this thing's been going for, I'd say, about 20 minutes or so. I'm going to get them pulled out, give them one last spray, get that whitening stuff off of there so it doesn't etch the bone. And we'll set it outside to dry, and she'll be ready to seal up. Let's do it. confession. I forgot to hit record when I was sealing this guy, but finishing up on this elk video. Turned out pretty darn cool. I'll get some close-ups for you, but I appreciate you guys again for watching. Please like, subscribe if you enjoy the content, and I'll see you on the next one.